Respectfully, I don't give a fuck what God has done for you. I care about the fact that there's so many people that have not seen that goodness that you experienced. I don't get why Christians always use what God has done for them personally to prove his presence when there are kids in Congo right now who are begging for rice and to be able to go to school. But you want me to believe that God is real because he helped you get a car? And there are kids just begging for simple shit like rice and they're not getting it. So if you're blessed, what the fuck does that make the kids in Congo? Cursed?
I'm not sure where to start this video, but there is a popular hymn or popular song, based on populism. It is a kind of new age mantra. Okay, anyone can relate to it. A motivational song. All my life you have been faithful. Okay, the goodness of God. Ever since they woke up in the morning, from birth, God has been faithful to them. Give them whatever they want, every breath in their body. God, shut up! My cat, right? God has been faithful. And what's interesting is that I think the same song was sung on Simon Cowell, who's got talent. It's a song that everybody can resonate with, a song that everybody can relate to. It could be a Hindu song, a Muslim song. All my life you have been faithful. The goodness of God, the goodness of the universe. They are favored amongst anybody else. Children who had cancer, children dying from cancer, people dying from severe illnesses. I used to be an avid Christian. I even wrote a book, in support of the Christian faith. I won't tell the name of it, okay? Until I lost my faith when I had cancer. Heart failure. Now I have to wear this, okay? Because if anything happens to me, and the ambulance pick me up, if they give me the wrong oxygen, I'm finished, I'm dead. I have obstructive sleep apnea, okay, which means I have to wear a mask for the rest of my life. I lost my faith. Other things had happened in my life, and I prayed. I read my Bible. I didn't commit adultery. I didn't cheat on anybody. I didn't lust after money. Yet, the goodness and the favor of God was not on my life. I didn't cheat. I didn't fornicate. I've got a Christian channel where I used to spread the word day in, day out, preaching the truth of Jesus Christ. All my life, I've been faithful. When I had cancer, heart failure, now I have a terminal condition. All my life, I've been faithful. The goodness of God, I did not see it in my personal life.
Respectfully, I don't give a fuck what God has done for you. I care about the fact that there's so many people that have not seen that goodness that you experienced. I don't get why Christians always use what God has done for them personally to prove his presence when there are kids in Congo right now who are begging for rice and to be able to go to school. But you want me to believe that God is real because he helped you get a car? And there are kids just begging for simple shit like rice and they're not getting it. So if you're blessed, what the fuck does that make the kids in Congo? Cursed?
It's not as if I was living a hypocritical life. It's not as if I was lusting after another man's wife. I was faithful. And other tragedies has happened to me. My sister got murdered, etc. Plus my father. Yet I still remained with God. I still preach the gospel on my Christian channel. Until you hit the nail, the hammer on the nail, on the wood. You can do to such degree, and the wood breaks, and you begin to realize, I can't take anymore. I've given. Of all the hypocrites that say, I am blessed. All my life you have been faithful. The goodness of God, that they even sing it on Simon Cowell. And you're thinking, I've been faithful to God. I've given to God. And where did you get me? Terminal illness, cancer. You know, I even had an operation in 2013, and hydrocele, the worst form they ever seen. You know, when I went to hospital, they thought it was kidney or something. It had to be cancer. You know, all my life, I've been faithful. This is now the goodness of God. And this is the new age. You know, universal blessings that these Christians are singing about. God is loving them. God is favoring them. They are personal blessings from God. Half of them adulterers, fornicators, cheaters, liars, money grabblers, hustlers, thieves. Yet they're blessed by God every day. Sleep with their pastors. Support pastors who commit adultery. But all my life I've been faithful. The goodness of God. God has blessed me all my life. Even though I've lived a wicked life, God has blessed me. And when I heard that song, I was talking to a friend of mine, I said, it gets me angry. It gets me angry because I've given to God. I've given to God. And you know something? In the end, all I got was illness. To the point where I had when I was in hospital, I had bailiffs knocking on the door for the council tax. When I was in hospital, dying, they never cared. All my life I've been faithful. The goodness of God. Yet he didn't show me no goodness. Even on my deathbed, he didn't show me no goodness whatsoever. And that's why I hate that song to this very day.